Et bonjour les amis, on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo de Vampire Masquerade Swanson. On s'est arrêté la dernière fois, on avait essayé de trouver des preuves pour innocenter une camarade. Voilà. Signaler qu'elle avait bien fait son travail. Du coup, on est passé aussi sur un autre vampire qui pouvait se dissimuler pour éviter d'être vu. Maintenant, on est avec ce personnage-là. On va essayer de voir ce que ça donne, où ça nous mène et qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire. Je vous invite à me suivre. Belle vidéo. Let's go.
Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake.
Problème avec le casque. Ah, j'ai un petit problème avec le casque.
My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about your abject fawning.
I call it respect. It appears that it's something that sewer rats know nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
Alors, pouvoir de dialogue. Les pouvoirs de dialogue peuvent être utilisés. Les choix de dialogue compatibles. Pour utiliser un pouvoir de dialogue, vous activez dans la roue sélection puis sélectionnez une option de dialogue. Un seul pouvoir de dialogue peut être actif à la fois. Tant qu'aucune option de dialogue n'est choisie, vous pouvez activer ou désactiver le pouvoir. Utiliser un pouvoir de dialogue génère des points de fin. Ok. Alors. euh, ouh, ouais, hein. 25% de succès seulement, hein. Oh. Pouvoir de discipline. Augmente les chances de gagner en cas d'égalité. Là, je suis bien dans l'égalité, mais pas l'air de faire bien grand-chose. Ah, il faut que j'active comme ça, peut-être. Il est bien activé, mais on va essayer comme ça, on va voir.
This is the kind of thing you delegate to a retainer under normal circumstances. What matter is so urgent that you've come to see Caius yourself?
If you don't mind, I choose not to entrust this task to anyone else. Tell me, you haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zufeng.
Yes, Zhu Feng, a name that's as delectable as her blood, I'm sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Gala Bazaari's progeny, aren't you?
Ah, mais se défendre la peine.
I hope that the prince will allow me to shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows? Dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome and guide her.
You will speak of nothing with her at all.
Is that an order?
A word of advice.
Oh, pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. I need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
This is a handwritten list. These names sound familiar.
Mr. Bazori, can I help you?
I need to see Caius.
He doesn't want anyone to bother him.
Prince's orders.
I see. He's holed up in the server room. You'll need a pass to get in. There's one on his desk.
Thank you.
Fuck. How long has it been since we've had an alert like this? I've got no idea. Were you able to reach your contact? No. Still
Blood
nothing.
tests from the
I
Red
don't
Salon.
like this.
She always said she preferred paper to digital.
Et avoir
Mr. Bazori, I need to focus. Not a minute to waste.
Caius's office. The key card must be in there.
Alors, il faut trouver pas la clé. Pas crocheter. Et c'est que des... C'est pas trop en fait. Consulter. Bien entendu. Bon, un mot de passe. On n'a pas.
Security has been increased to the maximum. I've never seen anything like it.
Alors. J'ai pris la carte. Passe.
I'm gonna cut this one off soon.
Ah. C'était écrasé.
Ingredients and side effects.
Alors, malheureusement, je ne peux pas pirater.
I'm working on something important.
Ouais, d'accord, mais je peux faire quoi là en fait? J'ai bien récupéré une carte d'accès. Badge magnétique permettant de déverrouiller la salle. Ah, les serveurs du prince. D'accord. Simplement la salle du serveur. Exactement. essayer de trouver, c'est pas, ça va pas être bien compliqué.
Good evening. Hmm? The prince wants this floor under surveillance. I'm carrying out orders.
Ok, bon là je peux pas passer. On va voir ça. Si on peut. On peut pas. Ok. Ça va être quoi là le problème?
If you want to talk, go see Mr. Leto.
R.
We're stepping up security on every floor.
Là, il nous faut un mot de passe à 4 chiffres. Je n'ai strictement aucune idée.
Security has been increased to the maximum. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh. Deuxième, déjà le deuxième coffre qu'on peut pas ouvrir. C'est pas du tout ce qui.
As expected, nobody's answering there either. If I talk to you, Mr. Leto will tear me a new one.
I imagine she sent you. Finally, some good news on this shitty night.
What's the situation?
Not good. Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
You want details.
Et alors, ils vont dire plus sur le déroulement de la soirée. Qui a émis le code rouge? Qui a reçu le message ici?
Tell me what happened.
Everything was going as planned until 11:10 p.m. The prince's child, Miss Sellers, contacted me. The Hartford Warlocks had just arrived. That's the last time we heard from any of them. Less than 20 minutes later, we received the code red, just as we were leaving to join them.
Who sounded the alert?
A man named Wu. Ever heard of him? A retainer, one of Jason Moore's bodyguards.
Moore, the asset manager. What was he doing at the unification party?
He was supposed to answer technical questions about the financial viability of the agreement. Moore is good at hiding our kind trafficking. He's one of them, after all.
And you're the one who received the code red, personally.
It arrived directly, here. It's authentic. I verified it.
Anything that could be of interest to the prince?
I'm working on it. Jara Drury is the expert, not me. If only she was here.
Any movement with the Anarchs?
As usual, they're keeping their distance. You know it's always a pain in the ass to locate them.
Any word from Hartford?
Do you think it's them?
It would be ill-fated.
I knew we should never have trusted those damn warlocks.
Any sign of Jara?
Nothing at all. And that's not good. According to the protocol, she should have been there early. If they got hit, she would have been first in line. There's one thing we haven't considered. The Crimson Oaks.
They were behind the Quincy Market attack, weren't they?
I don't have any proof. We just caught a thin blood who wanted to trap the prince, and who told us about them. Apparently they're new in town, but Mr. Rory thinks he's giving us the runaround.
Did you look into it?
I tried, but I didn't have the resources to discover anything else.
Leave no stone unturned.
Hello? You. It's about damn time. Shit. What? You're... Hello? Damn it! I lost them.
Who was it?
Whoa. Shit. Now it's just ringing.
What did he say?
The party was indeed attacked. Apparently it was a real bloodbath. He and James had just enough time to get more out. They're stopping by his place to pick up some sensitive documents.
And then what? Are they coming here?
I don't know. We got cut off.
Call him back. I'll inform Hazel.
Ça devient quoi? Ça devient bizarre. Ça devient bizarre.
This is a critical moment for us. I have summoned you here tonight to organize our reaction to an imminent threat.
What threat exactly? We've got no reason yet to
Cut
think...
her off again and I'll slit your throat.
Oh! Excuse me!
Careful, Hazel.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Enough! I command you to be silent and listen to me.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's enough, Beryl.
Yes, it's come to this. You would do well to listen to your sire. We have just been attacked. This is not a time for childish displays of discontent. Caleb, the code red was sent by Wu. Go to Moore's and find out what's going on.
As you wish.
And bring Moore back to me. He was supposed to be at the party. I don't understand why he's the only one who was able to call us. I would like to speak to him very much.
Consider it done.
I trust you. He might be involved in this, so gather any documents you can find there that could tie us to him.
Very well.
Delson, see if you can get Caius to find us a new middleman in the cane business to manage our interests. I don't want to take any chances. Then, I want you to talk to everyone. Somebody must have seen or heard something. Dejan, make sure all our defenses are in place.
Yes, Hazel.
You will go to the old Jefferson Library.
What's there?
That's where the Hartford Chantry calls home here. I gave them the building so they could have a base in Boston.
I demand to take her place.
Request denied.
What game are you playing, Hazel? It's a suicide mission.
It's all right. I got this. I'm not made of sugar.
She's not ready for this kind of mission. I should go with her, at the very least.
No, you will remain here. Goes alone.
Why don't you send Dejan instead?
Enough, Hilda. Dejan has work to do elsewhere, and I don't need to explain myself.
Hazel, if anything happens to her, I'll...
Nothing, Hilda. You'll do nothing. It's high time you learned to trust her.
Which one of us are you planning to send to the party?
She's already left.
What? Who?
I sent Leisha.
Are you serious? A few hours ago, she was snoozing behind locked doors in a psych ward.
You're playing a dangerous game, Hazel. Without us, you would never have come into power.
You've chosen the worst possible moment to turn your back on us.
On the contrary, I find this moment very appropriate. I am the Prince of Boston, and you are the Primogen. I owe you nothing. Delson, escort them out. The session is adjourned. You all have your instructions.
Ok. Rien gagné. Il n'y a pas d'échec. Allez. Alors, la fille, elle est forte. Elle. Il faut que je mette. Alors, 70 points d'expérience. Et les serrures et d'ouvrir les coffres-forts mécaniques. C'est bon ça. Et puis voilà. D'accord, les points en fait c'est les mêmes. Les points qu'on gagne sont les mêmes qu'ici.
Mom, have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No, that's what we are here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs. The police are here. Shit. That's a bad sign. Remember what we said. No wandering off.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big girl.
Okay then. Where are you, Richard?
I'll still go and relieve a colleague later.
Yeah, we're all gonna need breaks and breathers.
I've never seen anything like it here.
I've had to exhume a few old bodies over the years, but I never thought I'd stumble across a cemetery full of them in an apartment downtown.
Alors. Rien à voir ici.
Stop! You can't come through here!
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement, ma'am. Only law enforcement is allowed here.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them.
Alors, zone interdite. Certaines zones sont interdites sans la bonne identité. Mais il est toujours possible d'y entrer caché en utilisant masque ou mille visages. Et un masque au mille visages vous permet de copier l'apparence générale d'un personnage. L'apparence vous donne accès à des dialogues. Cependant, vous ne pouvez pas vous faire un personnage spécifique. Pour une apparence copiée, vous devez vous rendre dans une zone sûre pour la revêtir. Et ouais, d'accord, mais
They blew out the wall.
I just need to find a secluded spot.
Et ça serait quoi, R1?
This should do the trick.
Mais bon, ils ont vu ma tête, donc ça va être compliqué.
Sorry, but we got a full house. Officers tripping over each other already.
Only forensics is allowed in the crime scene.
And the feds, of course.
No sweat. It was just in case you needed help. I should find a uniform I can use to get in.
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guys. You're taking over the investigation, and we'll put all the stabbing victims in crates and send them out to the balcony.
Exactly.
Do you have any idea what happened? It's gotta be some kind of cult, right?
At the moment.
Oh.
Richard, he sensed me. He's here. But something's wrong.
C'est quoi ça? Hop.
Good evening, officer.
Gentlemen. All these bodies. What the hell happened? Body bags. What could that mean?
Là.
Body bags. What could that mean? I just got here. Can you fill me in?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a real bloodbath in there.
Do we know what happened?
Captain Paulson thinks it looks like some kind of goddamn cult. But I've heard the feds talking about terrorists.
Succès, nickel.
The feds are here already?
They showed up the minute we got here. We didn't even get a chance to see everything.
How'd they get here so fast?
They know who did it, obviously.
What do we know about all these bodies?
Those are the ones we can take down already. The ones that were stabbed in the chest need to be put in crates and moved to the balcony. The feds will process them. We are not allowed to touch them.
Stabbed how?
Looks like some kind of sacrifice. They all got stabbed in the heart, it looks like. But if you want to make yourself useful, go see Paulson.
Where is he?
You just missed him. He just went into the living room.
Do you really think it's terrorists?
It's weird, but hey, it could be. There are guys who are burned to a crisp, dismembered, beaten to a pulp. With those guys, you can expect anything these days.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna take a look around.
Alors,
I'm busy.
Oh, there's so much blood.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom, are you feeling all right?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pumpkin.
Mom, please?
alors, pendant une confrontation, vous devez lutter pour interlocuteur. D'une confrontation, acte la suite de l'histoire. Aïe. Confrontation est définie par un nombre d'étapes. Ce nombre varie en fonction de l'objectif. Chaque étape se solde par une réussite ou une erreur. Chaque confrontation a un maximum d'erreurs autorisées. Dépasser ce maximum, l'action est perdue. Aïe aïe aïe.
I'm going to be sick. All this blood, it feels so strong.
Pas d'erreur autorisée.
She feels as bad as I do.
I want to leave, Mom. I'm scared.
Six. Ah, échec. Ah, puis.
I don't like it either, Sugar Fangs. But your mother has a job to do. You understand?
If you're scared too, then why don't we just leave?
Because Hazel asked me to do this.
I like Hazel. She lets me come with you. But there are too many people here. And they're all torn and broken.
We have no choice.
Can't you feel all that blood everywhere? Are we going to be hungry like this the whole time?
We'll figure something out. Say, I was thinking, we haven't played a game together in ages.
I know. I miss our games.
Why don't you think up a riddle for Mom to solve?
Okay.
Hunger like that?
Bon.
Not now. Not here.
J'ai perdu une confrontation. Quand même compliqué.
With more holes in him than a junkie. We're off to a good start. Somebody spilled wine here. A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss. A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss. Donors were killed here, and not just one. R.D. Richard Dunham. It's one of his old briefcases. I recognize it. It could be important. Maybe
Là, je récupère. Et jamais. Ça peut facilement être important. Vaut mieux y récupérer. Alors.
I think forensics might need some help.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
Ouais, alors elle, là-bas, je peux pas lui parler.
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation. So don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony. They'll take care of it. All right, go. You know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard and fast. All said and done, it's probably better that the feds are handling this case. They have more resources to solve it.
Yeah, and it needs to analyze everything we've already taken out to them on the balcony.
Ouais, quand même.
Jeez. Talk about overkill. Judging by what's left, that used to be a vessel. Torn to shreds by bullets. Traces of cocaine. I guess it was that kind of party.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area.
So there's just these three left to bring down?
At this security level, yes, Agent Olsen.
Do you know how much time we got left to get this done?
I've got no idea.
I see. And the missing Delta?
No, we still haven't found him.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry. We'll be here for a while.
There's been wine in this glass. And there's a trace of lipstick. Cherry lip gloss. Yuck. Same scent as on the glass in the lounge.
We'll be here all night.
LR3. There was a container here earlier. Dust. No. Smells like burnt leather. Ashes.
Je peux avancer par là, mais là.
Nothing. A photocopier and some office supplies.
No corpses anywhere?
No.
It's the only room without a body. But it sure
Zone sûre.
No, everything is boxed up. Even the chief has no idea what they're up to.
Come with me over there. Of course.
Ok, ça m'a fait descendre ma barre. Elle.
How long has it been since we've had a case like this?
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
Pas traversé.
Sorry.
What's going on? I can sense your hunger. What's going on?
Shit. It's starting again.
Mom, are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Don't look at it. So, have you come up with another riddle for me?
Nouvelle confrontation.
I've got one.
I'm listening. It's not too hard, is
Encore
it?
pas d'erreur.
No.
Autorisé. Génial.
I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
That's an easy one. It's death. The vessel's put it in a box, in the dark.
You were overthinking it, Mom. That's not it.
Overthinking? Really? You are a clever girl.
Not death, then.
It's the cold. It's kept in the fridge, and the vessels don't like it. That's a pretty good one, don't you think?
Oh, wow. You were so right. I was way off. Halsey scores 1 more point.
And 0 for Mom.
But I haven't said my last word. I'm not giving up.
Are you feeling funny too? Are you hungry?
I'm almost done, okay? Let's just keep playing. Ugh, the hunger. It's too strong. Damn it!
Notre zone curie.
Can someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen?
A briefcase? She oughta look. I'm out of large-size evidence bags. We got backup on the way. They'll have some.
Don't break anything. The owner's gonna be thrilled. What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LPU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
Yeah, for some glass tubes. Address to some warehouse over on Cellar Street.
Shit. There's a red salon in that district. We've got to hand it all over to the feds. I can do it.
I already gave them the address. They'll probably send a team to investigate when they're done here.
I've got to warn Hazel. A briefcase.
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin. Let's see what's in it.
Alors, certains objets ou documents camarades sont laissés aux mains de vos ennemis. Vous de pourquoi la subtilité?
Better not leave that here. Otherwise, they'll trace it back to us.
Il y avait
One handcuff is still attached. Come with me over there.
All right.
ok, bon, il y a 0.
What could be in this briefcase?
There should be a body here. There's a coat on the ground. Pinot Noir. I think I used to like this wine. A vessel. Dead.
So little
Code.
food for so many people.
Given how upscale the place is, I'm sure it was a question of cost.
Est-ce que je peux... Bonne merde.
It's unbelievable how much stuff there's still left to collect.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
Ok, ça c'est...
I can't even begin to imagine how much the repairs are gonna cost.
Come on, more hands on deck can't hurt.
Lisa, what's happening? What's happening to you?
Mom,
Yes?
come on, please.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard. I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's all this blood.
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy. Let's take a little time out then. Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah.
Il y a une autre confrontation.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Could you repeat that, please?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Ouf.
Wait. Give me a second to think. No, that can't be it.
Come on, Mom. Try harder.
Really, Pumpkin, I'm drawing a blank.
Are you sure you want
Que je
me to give
réponde,
you the answer?
marche pas.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm stumped.
Easy peasy. The sire of my child can only be me.
Of course. I get it now.
And so, if Hazel Iverson is my sire, then I am her child.
I would have never figured it out.
I'm all out of ideas, Mom. There's too much blood everywhere.
Yes, I know.
And also, I mean, Mom, I don't want to see Richard.
You can stay outside if you want. I'll hurry up.
I guess.
We've gotta hang in there. I don't want to disappoint Hazel. Come on. I have to find Richard.
Hey there. Perfect timing. You the explosives expert I called in for? You do know that the feds are sending everything back to their own lab. Apparently, we're not supposed to stick our noses too deep into this shit show.
What game are the feds playing?
I'm not one to turn away a helping hand. Let me brief you on the zone we're clearing now. We've got a stiff in the room on the right. Looks like he died from blunt force trauma. Anyway, we've got orders to pack them up as is for the feds. Don't bother with the report. They're taking care of everything. In the room on the left, there's a corpse we need to analyze. But I'm warning you, it's a real mess. The people who did this are crazy. It's all priority, just check the boxes.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming. I'm just getting started. Well, actually, it has been an hour already. There's just so much evidence to collect. It's not like this is my first crime scene, you know? But none of this adds up. It's the kind of case you take home with you. Go figure. What's with all these bodies in various states of decay? This shit is gonna give me nightmares you can't wake up from. And the feds are telling us not to ask any questions. Never met a talkative fed. And they graphed them poker faces at Quantico. But I can tell you one thing, they got here fast, quicker than the blowflies. They took one look at the carnage and acted like it was just another day at the office. Examine the spatter trajectories. Get us enough data to calculate spray velocity. We'll need it. I'll keep collecting samples of blood and body fluids.
Ok.
Not a room was spared.
A vial of some sort of chemical. Fibrinogenodine, BB. Sunrise Group, London. That vial must have been screwed onto something.
Oh, pas devant moi.
This one's missing fingers. They took him for dead. He's barely breathing. That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight? Looks like someone's missing an arm. Shit. Richard. They sure did a number on you.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals, unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass, all of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait, there might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley, but I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for
Oh là
her.
là. J'y arrive pas ces trucs, c'est grave. Ah mais là ça va faire une égalité quoi. Allez je tente hein. Bon choix hein. Échec.
The prince sent me to find out what happened. It was an order. And you don't refuse the prince's orders, you know?
You're in the middle of treatment and she just releases you?
But that's not...
Against my orders? She shouldn't have done that. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you or about your premonitions?
She didn't even mention them.
She has no need. She just has to wait for your condition to deteriorate.
He's got a one-track mind.
She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Mom, you're not going to tell him about me, right? He never wants us to be together.
Hazel told me that she trusted me.
You do well not to return the favor.
Why is that?
You don't release a patient from a Markovian institute to run a few errands.
You always see the bad in everything.
Your gifts can be particularly useful to her. Keep it in mind. I just know it's a good thing that she likes us. Well, you particularly. Right, it's a good thing I keep my emergency kit at the prince's apartments.
Why?
I'll give you a dose once we're back there. That should be enough to get you back to the institute.
You see? I knew it. He's always scolding us.
I never promised that I wouldn't ever go back. But first,
I need to finish what I came here to do.
That's not how it works. You can't just interrupt your treatment whenever you feel like it.
Richard! I'm fine.
Since I can't diagnose it, I'll take your word for it. Hazel should have respected my instructions.
What do you mean?
She should have followed the treatment I prescribed for you, that's all. This issue is not over. I will have words with her. Let's get out of here.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Alicia, that's not what I...
You want me to trust you, but you don't trust me.
It's not that. I'm just worried about you.
Get going. The clock is ticking.
You can, at the very least, let me help you. Here, with this, you should be able to temporarily impersonate anyone.
I'll find Miley and catch up to you, okay?
She was with me when they attacked us.
She was?
Yes, she was injured, but she managed to escape down the hallway. I heard them capture her. I can still sense her. She's hurt. But she's still here.
Thank you. Come on, we don't have a minute to spare. Oh, and tell them they have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
We should expect a second attack there. I must inform the court. Be careful. I'll be counting the minutes until you return to us.
With Richard's help, I'll be able to find Miley for Hazel.
J'ai repris 2 points.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies. A stake. There's no doubt about it. This is for us.
Et l'autre, il avait un cœur. Mec, c'est pour...
There's been blood in this glass. I never understood wasting vessels like that.
What's going on? Sorry. Only special agents are allowed in this area. Watch where you're putting your feet.
What a massacre.
I think these golden tubes are so pretty. Don't you?
More hands on deck can't hurt.
The guy sure.
Go right ahead.
You can say that.
Here we go. I wonder what's hiding here.
So, has forensics processed the bedrooms?
Yeah, I think so. They,
You think so? Isn't there anyone here that can inform me about anything? I've been asking for an hour. I must give Monsignor an update detailing how long this is going to take. Let's not keep him waiting then.
But the local police are
Just tell them Agent Olsen sent you. And we will see how high they are willing to jump. We still have bodies to evacuate and samples to recover.
You bet. You can count on me. Sorry, I don't have the time.
Don't touch those papers.
Shit. There are names on these files. I'd better get him out of here so I can take a look.
Don't bother with that. Those are Stanford's files.
It brings paperwork on a job like this?
Yes. So his novice can record whether they were captured or exterminated.
If they have intel on us, I have to find out what they know. His novice is busy, and...
Agent Olsen's got a lot to do. But he's handling it himself.
I needed to see him anyway. I'll just take them to him.
Don't bother. He'll pick them up on the way to see Stanford.
Go put away what's on the table.
Okay.
Finally. Now I can take a look at those files. No way I'm letting them keep that.
Alors, on a récupéré des dossiers encore.
Holy shit. Everything's been burned.
C'est déjà une bonne chose. Alors.
Hey, you! Come give me a hand. We have specimens to move.
Here are the containers Richard told me about. Which one is Miley in?
Ils disent quoi là? Ramener le cercueil de Mickey. Mince. Ah, mais il est où le cercueil?
I sense something. It's coming from over there.
Mom! It's dangerous. I know it.
Stop. You can't go in there. Monsignor's standing orders. No interruptions.
So Stanford is back there. But I just wanted to...
It's too dangerous, and you know it. If you've got something to give him, tell Olsen is novice. Suit yourself. But remember I warned you.
If I decide to go in there, I'd better be Olsen.
Identité. D'accord. Alors, c'est Olsen, c'est qui là par contre? Il y a l'air d'être lui là.
Agent Olsen?
Yes?
You know that I'm a novice.
novice like yourself.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
You think that Monsignor would let me help him?
Absolutely not. It's clear that I'm the only person he trusts here.
He's touchy, apparently. I was just thinking that it might be faster if I just went to tell Monsignor myself.
That's out of the question. He abhors being interrupted by anyone except myself.
But
I'll do it. I'm the only novice here.
Novice? So they have ranks.
It's for your own safety. Trust me. We know so very much, and still so very little about those we hunt.
Là, je vais tomber à 0. T'es obligé. T'es obligé.
An astute deduction.
All right, I'll let you get back to work.
Alors là, je sais pas du tout comment il faut faire. Ok.
They had to get their weapons from somewhere.
Someone snipped a cigar here. Ugh, this thing reeks. Whoever
Faut que je
smoked it
mange.
must have left a trail of stink behind them.
Je mange. Bon. Bah écoutez les amis, on va s'arrêter là pour cette vidéo. On reprendra la prochaine fois à cet endroit-là. J'espère que ça vous aura plu en tout cas. Pensez à laisser un petit like, c'est sympa. Abonnez-vous, c'est gratuit, ça fera marcher la chaîne. Laissez un petit commentaire, ça me fera toujours plaisir, je vous répondrai avec grand plaisir. Sur ce, je vous dis à la prochaine pour la suite de Vampire. Allez, ciao ciao.